What's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It is Thursday, June 17. It's a very chilly morning. We're just out taking Ace for a walk. And I'm going to be recording a day in the life of an online coach slash full day of eating. I thought I'd combine the two. I put up a poll a few weeks ago on Instagram around which one people would like to see more, and they pretty much were bang even, so I thought I might as well just combine them. So today I'm just going to take you through what a pretty average day looks like for me, work-wise, food-wise, training-wise, client-wise, all that kind of stuff. As you saw in the montage just before this, that was sort of my morning routine. So I always get up, have a coffee, and then most mornings I will do a couple of three things. So read, meditate, journal, kind of depending how I'm feeling. So this morning, as you saw, I read and then meditated for 15 minutes, and that just allows me to start my day in a really nice, calm manner and sets me up for the rest of the day. We then come out here, take Stinky for a walk. Depending on whether we take him to the park or just go around. Today he is lucky enough to be going to the park. The sky's kind of cleared up. I was really worried. It started raining and obviously had my camera and I didn't want it to get wet, but we're all good. So yeah, I'm gonna take AC to the park, head home, and I'll show you my first meal of the day. He gets so excited as soon as we get close to the park. He just starts pulling because he knows where he's going. Oh my God! Yes, run! And it takes 2 seconds and he is filthy. We just love cleaning him when we get home.
Yeah.
Whee!
Oh, no.
Thanks. I think he's done with the park. Yeah, that's a good stick.
That's great.
That's right, man. I'll go get the ball. Alright, we're home. Ace is filthy. He goes from a nice white to chocolate. We go watch him. Alright, so my calories for the day. So I'm currently in a fat loss block. I'm probably about week 9 or 10, I want to say. Calories at the moment are 25-20, so they've been there for 3 or 4 weeks. Macros, 225 protein, 225 carb, and 80 fat. I generally have sort of 4 main meals and then kind of like a dessert snack at the end. So for meal number 1, we have 2 eggs, we have ham, we have tomato, we have mushrooms, we have spinach and rocket, we have 2 wholemeal English muffins, and we have 50 G's or cottage cheese. That's my pretty standard breakfast most days, even when I'm not in a deficit. That's generally how I start my day. So this will also be my pre-workout meal, or today's pre-cardio. So today's an off day from weights, but we have a couple of different interval circuits to do, which is just so much fun. And I think Adzy's gonna do some cardio too. Is that right? Yeah, big old cardio day. So yeah, gonna eat this meal and then we're gonna head to the gym. Are we taking pre-workout even for cardio?
We don't need to, but
we're taking a scoop. Only because it's the new flavour of Pride.
yeah. Apparently it's not a new one. It's one they had in OxyShred and it did really well.
Oh really?
So then they brought it out in Pride, which makes me curious because then it's not even a Zach Perna flavour.
No, but it's just a nice little addition. And it's pretty delicious. It's Skittles.
Skittles!
Let's go do cardio.
Skittles!
You hate it when we go to the gym, don't you, man? Stinky. Oh, look at that face.
I don't even have any treats.
Oh. Alright, so that's half of my intervals done. So I had 20 on, 40 off on the cross trainer just for 10 rounds. I'm then about to go into 30 on, 30 off on the fucking assault bike, which I hate. Yeah, this big boy, not meant for cardio, but we do what we got to do. So we're going to do that, have a bit of a stretch, and then we're going to finish off with some steps. cardio is all done, thank God. Adsy, how did you go? I'm so thrilled to be doing cardio. That is definitely one of the best parts about being an online coach, is having the flexibility in your days to go and kind of train and do things when you want. So we usually train at sort of 10:30 when the gym's nice and quiet, come home, eat, and then sort of do work for the rest of the afternoon. However, that same flexibility is definitely one of the cons, because if you're not on the ball, if you don't plan your days out well, they can really tend to get away from you, which they definitely have been for me lately. So whilst it's great having that freedom, if you're not really on the ball and have things you're always working towards and have a plan in place for the day, you can definitely waste the day. So that's something I'm looking at getting better at. But yeah, on the way home, I'm gonna have my post-workout meal, and then we're gonna head to Coles to stock up on some supplies.
Oh, you are up.
Hey, stretchy boy. Post-workout meal about to go down. So what we've got is, it's hard to see in there, but we have kangaroo mince, we have regular rice, we have some cauliflower rice for volume, we have some salsa, peas, cottage cheese, as we watch the NBA playoffs. Yeah, so this is pretty standard meal number 2 for me. I like this one to have a little bit more carbohydrates, but also try and bulk it up with something like cauliflower rice, which is like 2 carb per 100 grams, which is good. So yeah, 1:20, gonna eat this, watch the game, then we're gonna head to Coles, and then sit down for the afternoon and get some work done. Alright, on the way to the shops, I'm actually recording this on the GoPro, believe it or not. So the sound quality is probably not going to be quite as good. But yeah, I want to take this into Coles and just kind of film some of the stuff I get. And it's just like the camera I've got is pretty fucking massive, big mic, huge lens, big stand and whatever. So it's just a bit clunky. Plus it's raining, so obviously GoPros are great in the rain. So we're going to take this, we're going to trial this, because I've always like thought I'd like to use this for different scenes, like especially in the car. Like I can get a thing up the top here so we can like film some cool like clips on the way to places and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to test this out, see how we go, and yeah, we'll see you at Coles. Benefits of vlogging with a GoPro is you're in the rain and you're just not fussed that your camera's getting wet. Alright, so back from the shop, and over the last couple of weeks we kept forgetting to get Ace treats. We just kept forgetting. I don't know what it was, and the poor little guy just wants some treats. So I got him 3 different types. So we're going to let him pick. We have some beef straps, we have this chicken fillet thing, and we have a pig's ear. Alright, we're going to let him pick which one he wants first.
Wait. Okay. Chicken fillet!
Chicken fillet!
No, you went
and the pig's ear.
Don't be greedy.
Okay, you get the chicken fillet, man.
Fillet. Gentle.
Oh, that's a nice looking fillet. And he'll run out in a minute. Alright, see you, dude. How was that, man? Pretty good? Yeah, I thought so. Alright guys, so this is what I got. So this is kind of a bit of a top-up shop. Kind of middle of the week, I just top up on a few things I'm usually out of. So carb sources over here, we've got the frozen fruit, mango, strawberries. I have them with dessert. Got some Uncle Ben's rice because it was on sale, and then some bagels, as well as some English muffins, which I don't know where they went, but they're here somewhere. So they're the carb sauces, fat sauces here, peanut butter, and some goat's cheese. So peanut butter I'm about to have with some oats, and then goat's cheese I have tonight. Veggies, so basic spinach, mushrooms, rocket, and peas are pretty standard for me. And then just a couple of protein sources that I've usually run out of midweek. So at the moment, I'm still fitting in chicken thigh, so obviously a little bit higher in fat compared to breast and you know, other leaner meats, but I still have the macros for it and I love them. And then kangaroo mince, because it's super lean, so I kind of sacrifice the fat in the meal with a kangaroo mince, where I would normally have like turkey or beef, and then use those fat macros so I can have my chicken thigh. So that's just a bit of give and take, and then some cottage cheese, because I go through a lot of that. And then these are just two of my go-to spices. So this is for the mince, and then this is for the garlic chipotle for the chicken. So that's a pretty standard kind of top-up shop for me. I try and only go once a week, but it doesn't always work out that way. So we're gonna put all this stuff away. We're gonna have meal number 3, which is gonna be some oats, some berries, peanut butter, protein, egg whites, and I'm gonna call on Adzi because she knows how to make them better than me. She's got this, I don't know, funky little tip with egg whites, so we're gonna see what that is. All right, so slight change of plans. I kind of forgot the egg whites, which was a pretty key ingredient into the oats, and now I just don't really feel like oats, so I'm gonna scrap everything I just said. We'll save that oat recipe for another video when I'm a lot more prepared and I'm feeling like oats. So I'm going back to basics. This is just me to a T, this meal. We've just got a bagel with chicken thigh, cottage cheese, and some sauce. Very basic, but I just need something quick. So I'm about to jump outside, train a client. So I still train 2 people in person here in the garage, which is good because it still allows me that that kind of one-on-one connection. It's definitely something that I'm pretty keen to get back into more one-on-one coaching, to be honest. Where that is, I'm not too sure, but I definitely miss obviously the connection side of the one-on-one coaching, but also being able to help people through execution and see them develop in person as opposed to just through online. So that's something I'm just kind of toying with at the moment. But yeah, Thursday nights I usually have the 2 people I see, so I'm going to eat this, go out there, and then we'll come in and wrap up the last few meals and the day. I'm also about to go live in my Facebook group that I've just created today, free Facebook group, where I'm just providing as much value as I can to those that are interested. So yeah, if you are keen to jump into that, no obligations whatsoever, I'll leave the link down below in the description. But yeah, smash this bagel, go and train the client, see you guys after. So I was literally just finishing editing this video, and I got to the end and I was just like, what the fuck's like the outro clip? And I just couldn't find it, and turns out there wasn't one. I just didn't film an outro. And then the next video that I'm filming, which will be up at some point after this, vlogging the weekend we've just spent away, I didn't do an outro clip for that either. So I don't even know where this video is up to. I believe I was up to my last meal, which from memory, because this is like a week after, was like chicken thigh, potatoes, goat's cheese, I'm pretty sure. I actually think I took a video of that clip but just forgot to film an outro. So that was the last meal, and then I usually finish with yogurt and some mango, just to kind of round off my cows. So this has been a lesson, is film a fucking outro clip on the day you're filming, so you don't have to come back a week later when you're editing and try and work out where you're at in the video to finish it off. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video regardless. Still, yeah, obviously still getting back into the swing of YouTubing and learning how to fucking film the right stuff. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the subscribe button and the like button down below if you haven't already. As I said, I have another video coming out soon after this one, which is a nice weekend away. There'll be some drone stuff in there. There'll be some cool GoPro stuff. There'll be yeah, just something a little bit different out of the house, which will be nice. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.